Hello, VOD. Hello, everybody. So, yesterday we got a bunch of stuff, including helium plasma from tritium and deuterium. And already Toshionic has gifted a 1 month sub to Love Varus. So, thank you, Toshi, for going above and beyond as you normally do. I want to show you guys something. Our void miners have been going, and we have nearly 1 million neutronium dust, which is ridiculous. I have smelted it into 54,000 neutronium ingots. And this is what we're going to use to do what I'm doing today, which is for the first time in, let's see, how many hours have I played? 1,004 hours. We are going to get coal, aka the component assembly line. And someone is already making me drink water, which I will do. Hello, Brianna. Hello, everybody. Okay, so the coal, which I'm going to use to absolutely clickbait all of you, is also known as the component, I always get this wrong, component assembly line. And we're going to make a UV component assembly line. Look at this thing. Look at this beautiful structure. Does that not look exciting to you? And what this thing does is it allows us, uh-oh, do I need, oh, never mind, we're good. What this allows us to do is it has a whole ton of recipes, which make all of your components really cheap. And I'm so excited for this thing. This has been my like absolute goal for a long time. So I think today we're actually going to be able to do it. Ordered 2 slushies for work. That's fire. Slushy would go so hard. And I'm going to hop on Animal Crossing while you play. Lovely. So let's get what we need to do. So the first thing we need to do is make an EV component assembly line casing and scan it. So let's go get one of these patterned out and crafted and scan it while we do all of the rest of the legwork. This should be extremely easy for us at this point. There are component assembly line casings all the way down to LV, although I don't really know why anyone would do an LV component assembly line. If someone in the comment knows, please let me know. I got a blue raspberry and a Mountain Dew blue shot. That sounds so good. I love the little freezies from Taco Bell, the Baja Blast freezies. Those go hard. Someone put me onto those way back when. That was a vibe. Okay, so actually we're gonna need to do some more research as well. So in order to get up to these component assembly line casings at UV, we first need to go down like a line of scanning them. We need to go from ZPM, and then that means we need to get the LUV scanned, as well as the IV, and then I think we can just make the IV one outright. So let's go do that. I think I already have a pattern for IV coal thing. So these casings are obviously very expensive. This, when totaled out, the casings cost about 688 of the highest tier circuits I can make, 1,400 ZPM tier circuits, which is one below, and 3,000 of the ones even below that, which is LUV tier circuits, plus a whopping 29,000 Quadria ingots, as well as 103,000 Americium, which was really hard before we got Mega Apiary. And then on top of that, throw in 33,000 neutronium ingots. So you can tell why it's been 1,000 hours since I have gotten this godforsaken machine. But I'm so excited about it. And we're gonna need some better scanning at this point, because that might be the bottleneck, to be honest. While we scan things, though, we can slowly get together all the other components we need and start patterning stuff. So let's get, this is going to be used to scan the LUV casing. So let's get the pattern for this. It should be pretty chill. And then we can just order this up and then put the data in once we get it. Shouldn't be a problem. I really wish we could upgrade the casings instead of making one from scratch every time. I actually really vibe with that too. I wish that were the case as well. I wish it would, well, I don't wish it would require you to make one casing and then upgrade it all the way. But it would be nice after like UV if the casings built off of each other. And Tosh with the second 1 month tier 1 sub to Brianna within less than 10 minutes of my streaming. Thank you, Tosh. You surprise me every day. Okay, so we have a couple of things we gotta do. Let me shift cancel, and that should bring up a little thing telling me what I need to craft. Apparently there's no solidifier recipe for this, which kind of blows my mind. But we don't really need many of these, so it shouldn't be a problem. You do really get punished for upgrading them, that is true. Because each time you want to do a new tier of component assembly line, you have to just make new casings, and the old ones don't help you anymore. So it feels kind of rough. It does feel kind of rough. I need to reorganize these things soon. Alright, we can just order this, I think. And then everything should start crafting. You seen the UHV one I'm trying to make? Yeah, I have. This is the UHV one that, for some reason, Hollow has decided to make with cosmic neutronium. And to be clear, we need 43 of these component assembly line casings, which is why it's so ridiculously expensive. UV, UHV tier. Yeah, I don't know why you did this to yourself. This is fucked. Fine neutronium wire, cosmic neutronium. I will not be doing that today. We're just gonna aim low for the UV one. Oh, are you just slow? Okay. And then I believe we got the data for the coal itself. Oh, we got the data for the LUV one. What the heck? Why is this still on then? Maybe I scanned that a while ago, honestly. My drink is cursed. Okay. I'm not reading that one out loud, Dosh. That one's on you. So there's our LUV casing. I should just destroy and pick up this scanner then, because I think I already scanned this at some point in time. And let's immediately scan this, because this is going to take a long time. 900 seconds. Lovely. That's how most of them take, honestly. We should probably get research online soon. While we're at it, let's pattern out this component assembly line, which we also have research for. Oh, look at that. That hurts my soul a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's not even the expensive part. All right, super dense iridium plate we can do for sure. How many do we need of this again? Just 4? I don't mind that. How quickly can you guys spam this thing? Damn. Research. Sorry, I'm a thumb crafter at heart. You can't stop me. I know we're going to need these dense osmium plates for the UV casing. I've been looking at this all week, so we might as well pattern this out right now. Is there any point in multiplying this? Not really. Except if I want to, like, hurt myself. But you know what? Fuck it. We ball. Let's give it a try. That honestly does not look as bad as I thought it would. But then again, the expensive part is the casing, so... Man, having a factory that can just fucking spit this shit out and work on it is crazy. I need to turn off my level maintainers. Whoops. I've also been level maintaining some circuits. Where are our crystals? We've got 1,000 IV tier, 1,500 ZPM tier, which we're probably going to need to craft more. Almost 1,000 crystal processors, which is good. So we're above what we need for the coal. So it's just going to take a little bit to do the rest of these LUV tiers and the ZPMs. That's good. We're like ahead of schedule. All right, in the meantime, I do have an area that I have set aside for this. I'm gonna project the coal right now. This is what this big baddie looks like in real life. Look at that thing. Holy. And we're going to do some interesting stuff with this. You know how I love my universal. The recipes for coals are kind of interesting in my opinion. I don't know why, but they seem to have circuit numbers included with them, and I think it corresponds to the type of thing that they're making. So for example, a UV pump seems to be circuit 3. Motors seems to be circuit 1 generally. Robot arm is circuit 4. Conveyor 5. Why are there 2 recipes? Oh, butadiene and silicone. And then this has no circuit, which I'll do circuit 0. Circuit 6 for emitters, 2 for pistons. That's a weird one. 7 for, okay, so it's like 1 through 7 essentially is what I'm getting from this. I don't know why they're not in order, but you know, you take what you can get. So we're going to set up universal drives for these at some point. I guess we could just do that right now. And then I don't even know if it's worth doing all the redstone for it, but we can do that too. The component assembly line, the coal, my first coal. I have a feeling that we will only need one interface for each of these. So let's set this up, honestly. Where do I want to do this? Like here? No, like here. Yeah, we're doing universal coal too. I'm addicted. How is everybody in chat doing today? I just had a really good climbing session with some friends. It was nice. Did the normal gay rock climbing stuff. Almost sent an 8, which I'm feeling good about. I'm a little weak today, getting over the sickness a little bit, like physically, but that's okay. Brain freeze. Tosha's just having a good time over here. Yeah. And then I'm actually going to organize this in a different way. I'm going to do something a little weird. How are you doing? You're doing great. We're going to get IV motor, piston. Wish there's a way to filter these components a little better. One of these, one of these, one of these. Give me a robot arm. Give me a conveyor module. It's working on it. It's working on it. A field generator too. Okay, I think that's... Wait, we're missing one. What am I missing, chat? Pump? Yeah, pump. Okay, so I think it goes... This would be circuit 1, which we're going to place down here. Keyboard is kind of fucked. I spilled SDA on it. I'm doing good because I'm decorating my multi-blocks with forged micro-blocks. Micro-blocks are kind of fire, I cannot lie. Is piston like circuit 2, I want to say, in most of these? Where are you? So coal, circuit 1. Piston seems to be unmarked. That's weird. So I guess any circuit would work with this. Why did I think piston was... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Circuit 2. We're right. So 6 here. Pump is circuit 3, unequivocally. Circuit 4, robot arm. I love Gregtech so much, I'm not gonna lie. The components are so iconic. Everything about this mod kind of has my heart, I cannot lie. It's just so well built. The foundation upon which everything is made just makes sense. So sturdy. Conveyor seems to be next. How do you do that with the parts on the drive? There's a draconic place in the world feature where you just press a button. For me, I've bound it to 6. I'm not sure what it is, but you just place it as an item. It's a pretty nice feature, honestly. God, I'm getting this wrong. This page, back, circuit 6 is emitter and 7 is sensor. And then this, I think the field generators are circuit 0, theoretically. Let me check on that. Field generator, ooh. 3,000 nuclear stars for that one. No, thank you. Where are you, field gen? Field generator, no circuit. So circuit 0 for that one. 1, 6, that checks out. 1, 7 checks out. Nothing. Okay, perfect. We're not going to do 1024s. We'll do 64Ks. I might make Awakened Draconium coils tomorrow. I have 65K Awakened Draconium dust from just small ores from 4 void miners. Where are you void mining that you're getting Awakened Draconium? Speaking of which, I should probably turn off my void miners soon because they're going ham. Oh, that time, I've warmed up enough. Vega B. I didn't know that void miners mined small ores. It's kind of nice. Oh, also Hector J622 with the follow. Thank you. I hope you're well. I hope you're, I don't know. I hope life is good for you. If it's not, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna make it fucking good for you. That is a threat. You guys have seen me do this quite a lot. We gotta load some planets. Gotta load some cells. I'll only do a couple of these, and then we're gonna transition back to getting the data, which we were waiting on. Let's get our conduits as well. Whatever, I'm not that. I'm trying to understand, do you need a ton of patterns for Universal to work? No, not really. Honestly, it works with as many or as few patterns. The reason Universal works so well is if you have a bunch of different non-consumable circuits that could theoretically clash, and that is what will make Universal work. Extract on cyan, black. It's like a good use case for it. It will always work no matter what. Always active, sorry. I'm trying to talk and work at the same time. All right, we did throw in the data for something. And that might be still going, honestly. Let's check on you. Oh yeah. 700 out of 900 seconds. So it might be worth it actually to take a detour while we're doing this. If we have a bunch of free time, maybe we'll set up our first quantum computers to do our own research in a research station. Because this is going to take a while otherwise. Like super buff program circuit card from AE2, that I'm not sure. I've never explored that. Guess we can set up our other drives. Alright, I feel like listening to something a little more... Ooh, Hollow Knight soundtrack is calling my name, actually. Something chill. Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games. It's not like a core memory game, but it is such a good game that I can't help but love it. Always active, cyan, black, round robin, filtered. Chuck these in. Should be good to go. We're actually going to build 2 component assembly lines today because you can wall share them upside down. Uh-oh. Wait, did we already make it? Oh shit! There we go, chat. We have made our first controller. We can make 2 actually, and we're gonna do so. The reason is, as you can see, all of these expensive ass component assembly line casings are on the top entirely, which means with some cute wall sharing, you can actually put one of these upside down right on top of it. And I would definitely recommend that you do this because these things are expensive as hell, and the expensive part is all right here. So most people do this. I'm going to do it because that's just objectively cool, right? How it works is my understanding for the program circuit cards, you shove it in an interface with patterns that use program circuits, and the card will flip-flop the program circuit for the needed recipe. That is pretty much exactly how it works, actually. Good fucking call. Yeah, that is a great explanation. All right, where does this go? And hello, Ferret IRL with the follow. I hope you're well tonight. Let's see how much of this thing we can build. What tier is UV? It's like 7 or 8, right? We are, in fact, out of tungsten steel frame boxes. Let's just call a couple of those because they're pretty cheap. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg, indeed. Tier 8, IIRC. When I was 5 to 6, we had a computer with an RPG game where you would do math to win, and low-key, that was a jam back then. That's pretty fire, I cannot lie. And filter. How many of these advanced filter casings do we need again? 124? Hit it, Fergie. All the boys are looking around. Luckily, we have the neutronium we need to do all of this horrifying work. Okay, we did get our ZPM construction data, so let's send that pattern in. I think we can get rid of the LUV construction data. Is that smart? We just need to make sure that we never lose the other construction datas. Component assembly line, ZPM. Let's get this going. And for those of you wondering why we're doing all of this, we have to actually like slowly scan our way up in order to get the data for the highest tier that we're using, the UV one. So we're just making one of each at this point. CPM. Molten dalacinite and small iridium gears. Very easy to solve this one, at least. Oh my gosh, and Tochionic with the tier 1 sub gifted to Ferret IRL. Twitch has started recommending me GTNH streamers, and thank God, because I was getting tired of getting recommended speedrunners. Honestly, dude, I used to love speedruns, but recently the magic is not there anymore for me, and I don't know why. It's really sad. I don't know what happened to speedrunners. I don't know if they like fell off or some shit, but what is this horrifying thing? Okay. Circuit 6. Tungsten, erbium, rhodium, plated palladium, quantium, niobium, titanium, tamalium, beta C. That might cause problems, but we should be good actually. And with my universal mixers, I can just shove this in here, have a great time. Oh shit, okay. Go off, I guess. One of these mixers is gonna get it. Yep, and it's already done, isn't it? Nope. Pause. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, we might as well make a pattern for these ingots. Whoa, boss music going a little too hard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Ferret. It's lovely to have you. And Tosh has been lovely to gift you a sub to me. So go ham with that. Oh my gosh, UV trinium. Okay, well, we're gonna do this in the Mega Blast Smelter because I cannot be fucked to not do it there. And as usual, 256 parallels, so we do 256 at a time or higher. Let's hit this. 17 seconds for 256 ingots. I love LEGs. And what were we doing with this? We were turning it into molten, right? There we are. I shall be back. I gotta do my tour. Thank you for popping in, Toshi. We appreciate you always. Have a great tour. All right, that should be it then. Let's get our ZPM component assembly line casing. Go off. All right, and our advanced filter casings are coming in. Our electric motors for our second coal are crafting. Should be like, you watch Minecraft? I'm not reading that. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's work on the IO right now while we wait. So I think there's some very specific input-output stuff that needs to be done. I think the energy hatch like needs to be up here specifically. To do UV stuff, usage ZPM, casing tier UV. I don't really know how this works. I don't know how much energy I should put into these, but we'll see. We'll see. I know that input-output has to go a specific spot. I think all of the input buses go right here, and maybe the outputs go here. So let's give this a try. We can probably do this without wireless redstone. Oh my gosh, do I remember how to do a goddamn universal setup is the real question. Also, there's a lot of fluids that have to go into these now that I'm looking at this. Holy moly. This is like 3 different quad input hatches. So chat, should I do... Oh gosh, that is a lot. Let's make another quad UV hatch. It seems like there's a total of 12 total fluids that can pop in. So I'm wondering if a quadruple UV input hatch is fine. It doesn't look like most of these go, especially for the UV components, which are back here. Looks like they all stay under 512K. Yeah. Make 8 discretizers and 8 hatches. So in that case, Hollow, where can I put the hatch? Oh, input hatches go down here. Okay. Some ZPM ones. I kind of want to go full UV ones, but I guess that would be kind of overproofing it. Think you can put them on the inside? I wish this told me where these go. Input bus, start of the conveyor belt. Output bus, end of the conveyor belt. Input hatch, bottom left and right corners. Oh, like only bottom left and right corners of each glass section, maybe? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's weird. If anyone in chat knows about these component assembly lines and knows how I should be doing this, please let me know. I'm gonna be free balling it because this is my first ever component assembly line. This big honkin' badonkin machine, which I'm so excited about. This is like my goal for the entire playthrough. Such a cool machine. All right, let's scan this casing while we're at it. I wonder for the universal, can an ME input hatch work or only the quad hatches? Yeah, input hatches work. You'd need to do some redstone work. I think the best way to do this would be to high prio one of these closer input hatches with my storage buses and then only take redstone from it. Although I could see that running into problems, so I want to push my luck. How are we feeling today? Ooh, wait a minute. I know something that would go hard. Demon Souls menu theme. So this is only 8 input hatches if I'm not mistaken, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And we're gonna need some more for some of these recipes that are more advanced. This looks right though, and that's what it kind of says. Bottom left and right corners. It's just not super descriptive as far as I'm aware. But fuck it, I guess. 3 stocking hatches with filtered fluid on every. So we don't have stocking hatches yet, Aditya. Biggest recipe takes 8? I don't think that's true. Oh, is it true? It might be true. Hollow has not let me down. So, you know what, Hollow, that's my bad. That one's on me. Hello, Aditya. Normal stocking would work. I don't... Do I have normal stocking? No, I don't, because I don't have wet wares yet. Or a space assembler. I'm not making a fucking space assembler for this Hollow. You're crazy. Don't fuck with me. That's pretty advanced. Yeah. That's the wrong one. Oh, advanced stocking. Oh, neural processing unit. Yeah, it's possible. I think I'm gonna do it this way. Just for the giggles. Also, hello Aditya. How are you doing, my friend? What? I guess we'll do white for this subnet, because that's just kind of regal at this point. And I have a feeling that I can do only one of these buses with redstone, but let's just be safe, right? Let's just put fluid detectors in all of them, I guess. It can't hurt me. It's just one line of redstone, right? I'm good, just popped a Red Bull because my sleep schedule is in shambles. Incredible work. And I think a normal input bus, like a super bus, could be more than fine. Let's see if there's any like crazy recipe requirements. All of these seem to stack within like a tiny bus. I shouldn't have any problems. Even like the really end game. Well, wait a minute. I did just see 3,000 of something all stacked into one. We'll do a super bus, and I hope that is enough. And I think the top is actually better for us for redstone purposes. You have advanced stocking input bus? I can, but then I wouldn't get the tick swapping time. I was gonna do the redstone for this, which is kind of an insane statement for coal, but I think I'm gonna commit to it. I've gotten this far, you know? Good night, Hollow. Thanks for popping in. It's lovely to have you. I am the child that's laboring right now. We're gonna make a bunch of these packet decoders as well, and then set these up. Yeah, that's fine. Then we're gonna storage bus filter these. With fuzzy cards. We're gonna need a couple more of these. Hector J, do you build with World Edit? If so, how did you install it? I actually do not build with World Edit on this world specifically. However, there is a GTNH version, like on the GitHub somewhere, of World Edit that most people use. It is as simple as just dragging the mod into the folder, though, into your like mods folder. Fluid packet. Fuzzy carded up. It's going to be a lot of fluid packets here. And then I think we should high prio these, TBH. Let me put prio 1 on these, just so the fluids try to go first. Fluid packet, my enemy. This is what these fluid packet decoders are for. Which is a lovely, lovely thing. Hey, I'm liking how this looks, to be honest. We're gonna do Ivy Lou's IO port stuff again, because I love that stuff. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, though. Like the best height that I can put this at. Finally crossed the 1 billion hypogen mark. When I know what that means, Aditya, I will be thoroughly impressed. For now, I have no fucking clue what that means. It's crazy because like end-to-end game is so like cordoned off from the rest of like reality. It's so hard to understand. We don't have any mini chests? Oh, that's not a mini chest. Baby chest. Whoops. Of course we have baby chests. Where am I? I would be insane if we didn't have any. Okay, this bottom IO port, transfer to cell, move to work when output is done. We should also check on the scanner in between things, just real quick. And that's a little slow. Luckily, I think we can just load up the recipe and wait for it to craft out, which is probably our smartest idea that we can do. So let's just get, I think we have pattern for, let's remove these patterns because we don't need ZPM or LUV ones anymore. Yeah, there's our component UV casings. So let's order them. All right, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. This is all very, very doable. As scary as it is. Look at this craft though. That is no fucking joke. And it would have been worse if I didn't prepare like a bunch of stuff. So let's get patterning before we get going. No, not advanced nitinol. Oh, I don't know how to do this yet. Please don't tell me it's some fucked up thing. I remember this. Isn't it like block of advanced nitinol, quantum anomaly? Oh, Jesus. Aditya, how long will it take me to set up the compact cyclotron thing? Because I think I need to do this in order to progress to get these quantum anomalies. Oh, jeez, 1% chance. Oh. Unknown particle. Hydrogen plasma. No way. My plans have been foiled unless I get really lucky gambling, guys. Gotta prepare myself. I think it's a gambling thing because it's a 1% chance. Let's set that up really quick actually. How bad is this? Cyclotron outer casings. This looks fine. Coil wire EV. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Can't hurt us. It's too far. What are we? Circuit 0 for this? I can get rid of that as well. Man, we are running out of space. That is not what I like to see, chat. Cyclotron coil, oh lord. We do not have space on this one. Alright, this will have to do. Ink alloy screw, oh my gosh. This thing looks like a fusion reactor at home. That's what I'm thinking. Man, it might not be today that we get this coal. Let's see. Let's just gamble really hard, chat. If it happens, I'm gonna be fucking stoked, is what I'm gonna be. Ink alloy 20 plates. It's two 1% chance things that happen at like 25-second intervals. Who knows? Who knows? It could happen. Weirder things have happened. I'm so happy I set up universal fluid solidifiers. This shit is so nice. Especially because a lot of endgame stuff is relegated to fluids and fluid solidification. I hope you have a lot of duranium ready. No? Why do I need duranium, Pookie? Why? I have 300,000 duranium right now. I'm kind of scared. Look at the recipe for quantum anomaly. Oh, 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 that's not terrifying. It's only 40 liters per attempt. If anyone wants to do the math on it, I have 340,000 uranium. We got a 1% chance. How many attempts do I have, and what's the percent of failure? I think it's like, what, 0.99 to the whatever it is, 40 divided by, or 340,000 divided by 40, something like that. And then we also need to get these. How are we making hydrogen plasma jet? No. Oh, okay, wait, we get this unknown particle, hydrogen ion and hydrogen gas. Circuit 24. This is fucking insane. You need a minimum of 3 cyclotrons. Could I just do it all in the same and just gamble really hard? Is that ridiculous? I don't even know where I'm going to set this up, frankly. Probably in the fusion area, I guess, would make sense. Molten ink alloy is a circuit 4. Let's give this a little rip. Okay. A couple of other things that we gotta get together. HG, whatever the fuck this is. You know what? You know what? It's been it's been in the making, but I think we need to make the Mega Alloy Blast Smelter soon. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, we should just make our goal today to get the compact cyclotrons online and let that run passively. Like I ideally we gamble super hard and we get it, but I was not prepared for this wrench today. I like kind of read through it and then I totally forgot about it. Technically, you could do it in one. That's gonna take a long, long time, or a lucky time, is what I'm thinking. But yes, yes, I agree. All right, where are you, Screw? Cinobite A, whatever the heck. Circuit 8. So let's get rid of this. This is insane. We can make Xeron ingots. Why are we making 1024 at a time, chat? No, why is it 90 seconds? Why? I just want one. Wait. How many did we say we needed? 16 dust. All right, chat. It all comes tumbling down. Okay, let's hit that. We're gonna get some Mega ABS energy going. Are the rest of our, do we? There's no way we crafted out all of our, oh, no, we didn't craft out our UV stuff because we needed this fucked up advanced nitinol stuff. I totally forgot about. Okay, we're gonna be okay, chat. We're gonna be okay. We did make the second component assembly line though. So I think it's time to MABS, and then we can use our Mega Alloy Blast Smelter, rework our ABS patterns, and then get the cyclotron up and running and get a couple of them. Is what Aditya seems to be saying is the vibe. Inkaloy, whatever the fuck that is. Was it Bartworks that made this? This looks like it's got to be Bartworks, right? His touch was on this. Oh no, do I not have an olivine lens? This is gonna go insane if I don't. That's crazy that it only uses olivine lens, bro. Don't do this to me. Alright, actually that's fine, because that's like one of the only things that it does. You can share olivine with emerald, no conflicts. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna replace all of my cells with that then. Thank you for that. Shout out, Aditya. I appreciate you. It's nice having endgame players to carry me through. Is that also shared by Green Sapphire? Is that what I'm thinking of? What are we listening to? Nameless Song by Dark Souls. Dark Souls himself made that one. Jumper says, I'm off to bed as it's 12:50 a.m. for me. I will see y'all around. Thank you for popping in, Jumper. It's lovely to have you. Okay, I see what you mean. Alright, alright. That's not terrifying. Let's go up to Precise Assembly and load these cells. Wrong one. This advanced nitinol has me flustered, man. Oh, we're so close. We're going to filter our cell blacklist, always active, round robin. Extract on cyan, insert on black. You know what? I chose cyan and black very specifically because those are the colors of my grid. It's really nice when I see like people like trying to debug their build in chat, or like on YouTube they have their builds or in their playthroughs or whatever, and I see the cyan and black channels, which you don't have to do them like cyan or black, but it's really nice when I see that because I know that they followed my tutorial. You can choose whatever colors get your fancy, I guess. Damn, I have that on lock now. Does Emerald have... Oh, what you're saying is that you can put both Emerald and Olivine in the same bus. Okay, I get it now. I am understanding it. Why are there 43 different ASOC recipes, chat? Are we cooked? As Mr. Aditya says. I always do blue and brown. Me, myself, and I am definitely, like, black conduit is my go-to all the time. Okay, and let's just put these patterns in our fluid solidifier. Let's get our plates here, our screws here, our bolts here. All right, we're getting somewhere. Somewhere is not nowhere. We might be able to skip out on the Mega ABS and do this first, just so we can get gambling and then like let it sit for a while. But let's do a couple of other things first. So this will be circuit 2 on our wire mills, which we need to redo with cribs, frankly. It's getting a little hectic over there. All right, molten tantalite 61 and some other thing. Not gonna bother to set more than one? More than one what? Oh, cyclotron. We're gonna do one first and see if we can gamble really quickly, and as we're building the rest of them, we'll be vibing, is the idea. Let me guess. Yep. Still waiting on this stupid Xeron craft that I regret. Can I just... Is there anything stopping me? Or is Xeron in here? How do I cancel a... Is it... Wait. Is there a way to take items... Oh, return all internally stored items to AE. That's probably what I needed. Oh, and I totally just fucked up that recipe. What uses mercury? Whatever this is. Cenobite A2. Okay, we're good. We unfucked it up, chat. Somehow. Hello, Weird Slob. I love epic Gregtech happy rainbow fun time. No, 210 seconds on Molten Cenobite. Don't do me like this, chat. This is why we need this Mega Alloy Blast Smelter, frankly. And I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I think the best solution would probably be do a bunch of super buses, and then there are some like fluid item recipes. Oh, Alloy Blast Smelter. How I hate you so much. I have a Google sheet of all the different recipes and their circuits for this, though, which I will pull up, which will be very, very helpful. Where are you? Endgame proofing your universal cell setups. Alloy Blast Smelter. 12 total circuit numbers. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, and 15 have one recipe each, as well as 0. Selenium ingot. Am I gonna need these? Probably. Might as well plan for it. Oh, and germanium. I've heard about germanium hell. I have 13. Maybe I have some weird circuit I'm doing. This could be wrong as well. If you are in your world and want to check your different circuits, I would love that information. I would take that in a heartbeat. Let's get some more super buses, shall we? Just a couple. I know there's an alloy blast smelter recipe somewhere in here. Tantalum carbide, of course. I don't think selenium is used. Unless it was added in 2.7. Oh, lovely. Something just for the books. 0, 1, 2, let me check this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. We skipped circuit 1 for some reason. What is on your circuit 1? Oh, there's nothing on circuit 1. As far as I'm aware. Are you lying to me, Aditya? Wait. Let's check this one other way. This is for the non-alloy recipes, I think, which I don't know if I'm ever going to use. Is there a reason to do circuit 1 non-alloy? Because I feel like I use it for nickel, zinc, ferrite. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna do my fucked up thing that I do, that you guys know that I do. This is how I like to do my subnetting for fluid item stuff. And it's actually kind of genius because it allows you. So basically, what I'm setting up here is all of these different dual interfaces will have access to these different circuits, but all of these dual interfaces, I'm about to share them in a subnet to deposit all the fluids into one place. And that's like my favorite way to do it. I'm sure that it's not the only way to do it. Let's get our quadruple hatch here. But this is the cleanest subnet way I've seen to do it, in my opinion. Let's get some cable, shall we? What are we thinking? Black. Like my soul. That. Pause on that one, actually. Don't think that one came out right. Wait a minute. How are we going to connect all this on pause? I don't like how this makes it harder to walk down here, but I do need to make some sacrifices. I guess I could move these cables one lower. Like into the ground one. I was born in the darkness. You merely adopted. You were. Was it you were merely adopted by it, or you merely adopted it? All right, that's not terrible, actually. How are we doing? Oh, ooh, ooh. We're done, chat. All right, I'm excited. We're megaing our alloy blast smelter. What tier is electrum flux coils again? Ooh. Where's our hollow structure thingy? I guess I can set the coil tier. What is electrum flux though? I totally forgot. Key, coil. I want to say like 7 for electrum flux. I could be wrong. Infinity reinforced borosilicate glass. Okay, that's the glass channel. We want tier 6 glass. Structure depends on using. Huh? Oh. Oh, it's off by a block. Stop. Why are you doing that? Oh. What are we doing? What? Is it the coils? What's wrong, baby? That looks like an aquata alloy, so maybe it's coil 8? Hello, Ava. How's it going? That also looks like it. Maybe it's coil 9, actually. Nope, it's coil 10. How could I? What? Where is the problem here? Hello? Oh, we already placed these. Okay, alright. I see. I see. You're valid. Muffler hatch. Now I know I didn't just spend all my electrum flux coils, and I know I have glass for this, I think. What's the problem? Non-existent subchannel glass. Glass 7? That does not look like glass 7. Glass 6? This thing is so finicky to me. And okay, is it going? Something is happening. I hear it. It's placing shit. Oh my gosh. It's going. Multi-block has completed, baby. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. This is actually one of the like least egregious of these multi-blocks, I think. The megas get a bad rap for a good reason. They look pretty terrible overall. Oh, 9 in structurelib.config, you can change the number to do 200 at a time instead of just 25. That would be lovely. I might have to do that. Alright, Alloy Blast Smelter. What am I missing for you? So laser hatch goes down here, input, output hatch, which will do ME. Input buses, we've got output bus will do. What am I missing? Maintenance hatch. Where does maintenance go? Anywhere? Around the controller. Arcane is lovely. It is also really sad. So, Crying, I just finished the cutest anime ever. To be clear, I haven't watched many, and I'm happy and sad and all the things. That is wonderful. What anime did you watch out of curiosity? Okay, let's change up the music. One sec, chat. I'm still getting over some sickness. Let me go blow my nose real quick. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Hello, Halloween. This thing is so slow. We're talking about the structure placement thing. Or just alloy blast smelters in general, because I also hate alloy blast smelters. Really? This thing is slow? Of all things? I mean, the regular ABS is slow as fuck, to be fair. Oh, the anime was Komi can't communicate. Okay, I see, I see. Okay, let's get some... How many channels do we got on this cable here? 6. Ah, that's thin fucking ice, isn't it? We're gonna need a whole new P2P just for this assembly line, I feel like. Although, we will be getting rid of 12 channels from here. That's more than enough. Let me just disconnect this. My favorite part about MABS is like that the Gorge doesn't get rid of them, and you'll need at least 24 in endgame. I have not liked the Alloy Blast Smelter so far. I feel like it's just obnoxiously slow for no reason. It's just like a straight up like fuck you check, like time barrier for no reason. Maybe that's just me. I think my favorite animes of all time are Samurai Champloo, which is just like one of the best of all time, to be fair. It's just the GOAT. And um, Cowboy Bebop is up there. Neon Genesis Evangelion is up there. Legend of Korra is a ridiculously, it's either based or incredibly odd take, Aditya. That's crazy work from you. Okay, I want to preface this with I love Avatar The Last Airbender. That's probably one of my favorite pieces of media of all time. If I ever have kids, I am showing that to my kids, right? But Korra was different in ways that I did not like as much. So either you're a Chad for sticking to your guns and really just liking something that it was generally not well received, which I think I'm gonna go with that one. Korra is my fave too. I always wanted to be Korra. Okay. Gender envy aside, was the show actually that good? That might be a hot take. You know what? I have no right to shit on other people's favorite things, right? At the end of the day. But one of the, I don't know. Sometimes with my favorite things, it like changes the meaning of it if you go back and have like a different show that's part of the same universe that doesn't live up to the same standard that you originally thought it should. That's where I'm at. I think it's better than Avatar, in my opinion. I think the story arcs in each season are just better. All right, let me go back up and get Aditya's circuit numbers. So this will be 0. So copy that. Hit the 0 here. Mega Alloy at 1. And we're going to circuit 1 here. Mega Alloy at 2. In Aditya we trust. Thank you for giving me these, because you tell me what to do and I go, yes, boss, essentially. I trust you with my endgame life. Circuit at 4. 5. 6. 7. So many circuits. 8. We're skipping 9. I swear there was a circuit 9 somewhere. I guess not. Shit. Circuit 4 to trust but verify. At 14. 15. And 20 and 21. Nope, that's not right. get our scaffolding out. Oh my gosh, please, please. And then we'll just use this as an extra bus. All right, let me scroll down. You probably don't need circuit 1, but it's nice to have because you won't want to use the MEBF for something. Yeah, you're right. And like if we have all this circuit space already, why not, right? What's the point in holding back at this point? Okay, and then we do need to power this. I'm gonna do right in the middle, and we'll do... Should I just do 64 UV amps? I don't want to like laser it right now. I'm really not feeling that. I know we have a 64 amp UV energy hatch lying about, right? It would be kind of a shame not to use it. But we would need to make a 64 amp dynamo hatch as well. Oh, guess what's not plugged in, everybody? I could do the active transformer. Chat, what do I do? I do have a 64 amps or 256 amps ZPM hatch lying about, which is 64 amps UV at the end of the day, right? I would need to make superconductor to make it all the way there. How much power are you producing? The more power you give it, the faster it goes. That is true. I am making 256 million EU per tick off of LEGs. I think you're right. We should just do a 1024 amp laser. How much are you getting again? 4096 laser. This is a ZPM 1024. So let's just swap this out real quick. What I'm not excited about is we're gonna have to make a couple more source and target hatches. And another thingamajig, but we'll be okay. I love this song. Hello, Sohiko. Sokiho. My bad. I'm sorry about that. There's no excuse for that one. How are you doing today, by the way? We want the big laser, we get the big laser. Not a huge problem. I just wish I had laser mirrors, which are actually really close, so I have very little excuse for this, honestly. What are we doing today? So we were gonna make a UV coal today, and then I got stopped by some advanced nitinol, which is something that requires we do some weird shit with this Comet compact cyclotron thingamajig, which should be fairly easy to like make, but setting it up will take, like getting this unknown particle and then this 1% chance, and then getting a quantum anomaly, which is another 1% chance, will be hard to do to get our first advanced nitinol blocks, so we just kind of have to vibe. You could fuse it. What do you mean? On the DTPF is what you're saying? Fuse the plasma. Oh, we don't have a Mark III yet. So I was gonna do Mark III fusion, like a compact Mark III after we got coal, because I felt like that was probably a safer recipe to do. Or like that was a safer way to approach things. And we have so much clutter. Aditya didn't stream today, brain fried, GG. Oh, my camera is fucked up. One sec, chat. There we go. All right, we'll get our source hatches, laser targets, ZPM 1024 amp. You're going in here, you're going in here, and then we'll do the same thing here, source, then target. And those are all ZPM as far as I'm aware. I love lasers. Live, laugh, love lasers, everybody. This shit is so nice. I'm so glad that they made a long-term endgame power solution that wasn't cables. I don't like cables that much. Dealing with girl problems. I think it's better to be dealing with girl problems than to not be able to deal with them at all, probably. I don't really know. I've been there, though. It's rough. My Greg arc started with a breakup, which is ridiculous work from me, to be completely honest. All right, let's start transferring all of these patterns. Lasers are cool until you get wireless. I fuck with that. Let's just load them all in. Circuit 5, where are you? And we should definitely multiply these, I feel like. Now that we've got the Mega ABS, maybe not that many times, but I'm kind of lazy at this point. 9, please don't shine light on our loneliness, thank you. Of course, Spooky, I would never do such a thing. Besides, you're not lonely if you have me. I'm always here for you. With my bangin' tunes. Alright, these ones are a smattering of different dual recipes, so let's check in on these. Grizium, circuit 6. Got some French house in the house tonight. Lafium, another one of my dire enemies, circuit 8. Cinnamite, A23, circuit 8. Oh, geez. All right. Cheers. Mood was torched. Mood was torched is actually a fucking mood right there. Oh, circuit 4. Are you against water or what? One sec. I think I got a hair. Chat, don't clip that. I am against water. I'm a little. You can't make me, is what my vibe is. I know it's good for me, but I just do not drink water, and I should. What was this horrifying amalgamation of cribs and misery? So scared of this. 1v1 water IRL. Oh shit. Circuit 4 is done. Whatever this is. Okay, almost there. Circuit 2. We multiply. What is this? Circuit 6. Imagine losing to water, though. I mean, I can, bro. Water is pretty fucking crazy, bro. It's legendary shit right there. Should I turn all of these onto blocking mode, do you think? Is it worth it? Oh, I should definitely do insert only if we're doing blocking mode. Oh shit, I forgot what these patterns are. Circuit 7, diabolical. Circuit 3, thank you, Potent. Alright, what's the worst? I think Arcanite was pretty bad for me for a while. That's embarrassing, chat. What went wrong? Did I forget to turn this thing on? Can't route, routing, 0 EU. Come on, don't do this to me. Ooh. Routing. Okay, alright. One more try. Six seconds. It's so over. So, okay, Aditya, the problem with making potent in a mixer, I also want to do that, right? It is the only circuit 13 recipe in the mixer. I would have to set up its own well, that's not true. Why don't I have this? There's 3 recipes. I feel like chat, something malicious is brewing. Either way, we have our Mega Alloy Blast Smelter. I can't complain. Let's make this stupid cyclotron thingy. Alright, HG1, whatever the fuck that is, which is circuit 5 and Mercury. I maybe shouldn't multiply that one out that much, actually. LUV 120 seconds. Alright, let's keep it low and slow. Circuit 3, circuit 5. 2, 3, circuit 5. Okay, cyclotron, you've met your grim end. I hope. Oh. Oh. That is beauty. You're gonna want at least 2 cyclotrons. We're probably gonna go for 3, as Aditya has convinced me, I think. I'm gonna set up 1 initially and then wait for them to do their thing as I set up the other 2. Hopefully we can gamble and get lucky and then do our coal this stream. But if not, if we do not get astronomically lucky, then we'll have to call it for next stream, which is okay. Rip old ABS. Speaking of which, I can finally tear down this annoying monstrosity of a machine. Hated this thing. Terrible recipe size, too many hatches you needed to use, like too many circuits, too many cooks in this kitchen, man. More power equals faster, better coils equals more parallels and discount. New activity, skeleton bones with the follow. Thank you, skeleton bones. Oh, there's coils in this thing. Are there different tiers of cyclotron coils? For maps. Yeah. That's why I'm using Electrum Flux and all that. How many parallels do we have on this thing? Parallel 0. Why does it say parallel 0, chat? With up to 256 parallels? You're not running any recipe? That's fair. That is fair. But I was under the impression that this said parallels. It doesn't. So I should have multiplied all my patterns by 256. Whatever, we'll live. I'll do some rebalancing of that later. Let's get this cyclotron on the road. Field generator is not crafting. Wait, why? No valid recipe found. Field generator EV. Circuit 13. Oh, circuit 1. Happens to the best of us. Why is it circuit 13? What? That is ridiculous. Okay. I should check the rest of these patterns, I guess. I don't have a circuit 13. Oh, whatever. We're gonna have a coal in a fucking second. How do I do this right now, chat? We'll do the shaped crafting recipe. Horrifying. Well, we are glad you're here, Aditya. And we're glad that everyone else in chat is here as well. If you're struggling with something, I'm sure you're not alone. It has been some fucked up times. That works. That's fine. Loki, I am half in the wrong for what happened. You know what? Sometimes that's how it is. That's kind of the hardest one for me, is when I realize that I have done something and I have been in the wrong, because you need to come to terms with the fact that, like, you did that. And you need to, like, I don't know, it sucks. There are so many things I regret in my life, so many apologies that I could give. But I think being conscious of that, and as long as you know and you're working to make yourself better, I think in the end of the day, that's probably the best thing you can do. All right, where do I set these stupid cyclotron thingies? Incredible work, Aditya. That's crazy work. I cannot lie. Bro needs to be put on a leash. Okay. That should be fine, right? Yeah, we've been known that I have this thing. Let me just take all of this down. We're not gonna make a regular Fusion 3, we're just gonna go straight for compact here, so I have no problem destroying this old Fusion area stuff. Oh, that's a new bug. Well, actually, no, we've had this happen to us before. So, chat, we're gonna have to restart the game real quick. I don't know. This is actually the second time this has happened, and this happened in the exact same area. We were making Fusion 2, and for some reason we've got some crazy shit going on. Give me 1 second, chat. How do you one-tap the blocks without a tool in your hand? Oh, those are scaffolding blocks. Those are like wonderful. They're my favorite bread and butter. Those get mined instantly by hand. They have some quirks, like if you shift click on one of the faces, it will place blocks behind it, extending, which is really nice. Scaffolding is really lovely. It's one of my favorites. Base MK3 is actually okay. Yeah, but that's lame, right? Halloween? Like, what's the point? Now I've tried to record this stupid clip 6 times already, and I keep screwing up my words. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Dude, when I was doing the Universal VOD, or the Universal video, I didn't know that there were built-in transitions that you could use. So I was literally keyframing every transition with an opacity keyframe, like keyframing down the opacity as we fade it out instead of just chucking in like a built-in, like what is it, crossfade something. That was crazy, and it's like that's like an 18-minute video. So like the whole thing was done with keyframing. You know what? That's fair. I could spam a couple Mark threes before I go into compact, but I feel like that's lame, and I have so much power and resources. Like I could have some shit that looks like this, you know? I have big plans. Toshi with the 1 month gift tier sub to Zix0. Toshi is going above and beyond. That is 36 gift subs that they have given so far. I feel bad for you, Nine. That's painful to hear. So it's not actually that painful because I did Compact 1 for the European B. I did Compact 2 for my Americium B. And I'm going to get the component assembly line. Like, Compact 3 should not be that hard. That's us, chat. Chat, that's me. Chat. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. And soon I'm going to have soundtrack in the game. Oh. The editing, yeah, that was incredible work by me. I've since learned a couple of different tips and tricks about how to edit a little better. It's been a journey. But yeah, I'm so hip to like recording clips, especially because some of my clips I do with camera on. I like to do like tutorial stuff with the camera on. I don't. I'm pretty, so it's you gotta show off the goods when you got them, right? And so when I record those, I will literally like redo it like uh, it's a ridiculous amount of times, especially because I have to like memorize the script when I'm doing it for the camera, or I need to like watch the script or something. It's some incredible work. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple of blocks for the cyclotron. First is the cyclotron outer casings. Oh geez, how many of these do we need? 120, and then 32 cyclotron coils. That's not terrible. We can do that. Casings, let's get this patterned up and going. We're doing 120, that's divisible by 8, I want to say. Probably. Gifting people gives me happiness. What's the next video on the docket? The next video on the docket is a 2 for 2. It is an assembly line and infusion alter automation video. And the reason why is they both are pretty much the same exact thing. They're both subnetted complex multi-block like crafting things that use the advanced blocking card. And I feel like advanced blocking card is not really well explained anywhere in the game, so I wanted to do a video specifically on that. Can I make a video on waterline? I would probably sooner shoot myself, but I do need to figure out the waterline pretty soon. So there's that, I guess. Oh, Christ. Brianna says, Tosh, thank you. Do you guys like Mike and Ike? Oh my God, actually, Mike and Ike's are so underrated. That's probably one of the like top candies that I can just like eat. Crazy, shout out to Mike and Ike's, guys. I should probably multiply this pattern. You hate Mike and Ike's with all your heart? That's pretty fucked up. How much heart you got to hate on shit for, huh? We get our long Eglin steel rods. I should just multiply this, shouldn't I? Coil wire. Oh, at least this is olivine again, so we don't need to do anything crazy. Ferrero Rocher has my heart. Those are good. Guys, where are our cells? I'm so scared. Did I put blocking mode down? Yeah. Did I never make these cells, chat? Okay, I don't think I made the cells. We're good. We're good. We're so good. It is not chalked yet. Where did my sword go? I swear I set up those olivine lenses. They must be somewhere around, I guess. Did I filter this wrong? Oh, I never put the whitelist in. So they're probably all chilling somewhere. There you are. Come back, my pretties. There you go. Perfect, that worked. Alright, is that enough? It seems to be enough to get this crafting. It's kind of large, but it's definitely doable. Make all the patterns for coils up to ZPM with olivine, trust me. Alright, I trust you. Yes, boss. We got EV coil wire. IV coil wire. Did we do IV coil wire? Let me check this. ZP or LUV coil wire. Till the day. And then ZPM, which is Naquata. Sir, yes, sir. That's not that bad. What are these other things? Advanced crystal chip masks. Oh, this is for beamline. Real. I could use. Do I really need to make this quest complete? That's exactly how I felt. How did you know? Where is this? That legendary, honestly. Making ice cream right now. I can send some if you want. What do you mean making ice cream? Are you like making it by hand? Because that's fire. Alright, we're almost there, chat. Or maybe we are there. Okay, these are probably the input-output hatches and stuff. What type of I/O do we need on this? Input bus, any casing, output bus, yada yada. Energy hatch, any casing. And I think we need UV power to do what we're trying to do here, right? What is the recipe chain? I should probably pin this right now. We're looking for quantum anomalies, which is duranium and unknown particle. We get unknown particle from probably a hydrogen ion, this recipe, most likely. And then we need hydrogen ions from this circuit 24. So I'm seeing why Aditya is saying we need 3 of these. That makes sense. Mango passion fruit. Holy! 陈早我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。Where's our UV 64 amp dynamo? This is it again. One for hydrogen gas to particle, one for hydrogen gas plus hydrogen particle for unknown particle. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got. Perfect. And then one for unknown to quantum. Thank you. That lines up exactly with what I got going on. Neapolitan is slept on. I think people sleep on strawberry ice cream especially. Like like I get being a hater for strawberry ice cream is really easy, but all right, let's give this a try. So, stocking input, input hatch, output hatch, output whatever, maintenance. Hitting on pineapple and pizza is also really easy. I love pineapple on pizza, and you can crucify me if you want, but I am not a hater of things that are good. How are we doing? UV 64 amp. What do you mean? Why aren't you crafting? Did I do something wrong? Oh, there's leftover fluids in here. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, all right, all right. That's fair. That's fair, chat. That is fair. Why do we keep leaving extra fluids, actually? I'm gonna write that one off as like unplugging and plugging it back in. I just want to say that looking for jobs sucks. I am now resorting to looking for jobs in New Jersey. I am down horrifying. I agree that the job search has been tough. I am very lucky that I can live with my parents for a while. I can cook for my mom and keep the house clean. I am happy to do that. And it sucks that the job market is so bad that I cannot do that. Like, cannot move out and get some cash. And I know I'm very hip Aditya. Okay, UV energy hatch. Fuck it, we ball. Do we P2P this? Am I gonna be lazy or? That's fine, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get a P2P tunnel. Hit it here. Hit my advanced memory card. We'll bind it to any one of these because all of the unbound ones are on our main controller. We just call this ME cyclotron. Hopefully we can just tear this shit down someday soon. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for now. How do you manage streaming living with parents? I've been wanting to buy, but I'm terrified living with my mom. Oh, I'm terrified my mother will walk in and accidentally dox me or something. I only stream at like incredibly undecent hours of the night. So my parents are never awake when I am streaming. And they know all of what I'm doing. They're supportive. They watch my videos. They help with some things, like talk me through other stuff, like how I should most like professionally approach talking about doing soundtrack stuff with Dream Master and stuff like that, which is really helpful. I have a lot of love for them. Let me read through chat. Actually, first of all, let me get to a point where I can read through chat. Program circuit 24. And then we need a stock hydrogen. Get the pump. IV is probably fine. I don't know how fast we're running these, but incomplete structure. What the fuck am I looking at here, chat? You need a Why do I need a muffler hatch, chat? Game, you need to not fuck with me right now. This is ridiculous. That is insane work. Oh my god. Stored energy, pollution. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. It's got its stuff, it's got its circuit. I don't know if we're turning it on right now. I guess I can try hitting it with a soft mallet. Okay. What are we making again? Hydrogen ions? So I can just stock that here. And it's looking like we have not made any hydrogen ions so far. Lovely. I wish they would actually show me what it's outputting or any useful information. I guess I'll go fuck myself. I recommend a subnet because they don't all have the same NBT. Oh, lovely. Do I pause it? Oh, geez. Oh, geez, Rick. I need to think about this. How am I gonna subnet this? Let me just run it for a couple of seconds while I catch up on chat, and then I'll think about all this. All right, it really does suck that you need 2 to 3 people to be stable and have a good living experience nowadays. My parents also know just not to disturb me when I'm live. Yeah. Honestly, it sucks. It's a bit better for me because I'm up so early, and it's also easy for me to mute or set push talk. Hello, Ouyanger. Hey, what was the most frustrating tier for you? Repeated the message because I assume you didn't see it. I absolutely didn't see it. I'm so sorry that I missed your message. That's a good question. I don't think I've like run into anything incredibly frustrating. I feel like the early tiers are my least favorite though. When we get into later tiers, it's nice. It's much more relaxed. There's less. Oh my God. Hello, Zai. Oh, this is why you were saying use a subnet. Okay, chat. One sec. Pause. Hello, Zai. I haven't gotten to Xenozine. I haven't gotten to any of the scary processing things, so we're like good for now. How's it going, everybody? How was your stream, Zai? What did you get up to? Okay, that should work. ME, let's do a drive here. Oh my gosh. Zai resubscribed for 5 months at tier 1. Holy shit. Waterline, grade 2 water is done. Lovely. So I'll catch you guys up what we've been working on today. I ran into a little bit of a problem. This is our compact fusion area that we've been working on. For those of you who don't know, this is the grid. This is my world. You can call me Nine. We've been working on this for 1,000 hours, and we're about to get our first coal. You might be thinking, coal, the ore, I can get that in Steam Age. And no, I am talking about this component assembly line. So, we have been working very hard to get this component assembly line online. One thing that I didn't realize I would have to do to get this UV coal. Here are the casings, UV. I need something called advanced nitinol, which is like a legendary pain in the ass for most people, I feel like. And what it requires is that I do this crazy laser engraver recipe with blocks of nitinol. Um, and we need to get quantum anomalies first, which we need to use the Comet compact cyclotron thing. So weird. We need to get hydrogen ions and protons and a bunch of random bullshit. So we're gonna need to do all of that. 5 months, mister. It's just a big goal. Exactly. He's choosing to skip the good Mark III fusion recipe. Well, there's a reason for that, is that the Mark III fusion is very expensive, right? Mark III fusion requires a bunch of UV components, so I'm fine with gambling a little bit on this thing. We would have to do waterline and quantum power ICs and a bunch of other stuff, wetwares, before we could get our Fusion Computer Mark III. And this would require like a non-zero amount of UV stuff to get for the field generators, for the, I think the casing, actually the casings seem pretty chill, not gonna lie. That's not as bad. Do waterline, waterline is great. I have not had the best time with waterline. I will not lie to you. All right. I gotta find some music to play right now. But yeah, hello chatters, hello viewers. I hope you're all well. We love Zirth over here. Zyrth. I fucked it up, chat. I'm so sorry. Let's shout out Sai to make up for the fact that I can't pronounce anyone's name. All right, let's get some cable out. We'll do cyan for mainnet cable. Is there purple cable? There is purple cable. We're gonna do that for our cyclotrons. We got advanced stocking input buses on raids. I love that. This is a very weird thing. Aditya has recommended that we do a subnet for this, which I believe in. And the reason why is because these hydrogen ions don't stack. Like you can see all of these are just unstackable because I don't even know why. They have different charges and states and shit. Fuck if I know. I return on my phone, says Cyrus. We're doing weird things. Let's also get a fluid cell of some kind. 16K is probably fine. Let's just get 64 though. Okay. We can re-enable machine processing now, but I do want to kind of gamble these things that we got. So let's try the circuit 1, hydrogen ion plus hydrogen gas equals 7.5% chance for unknown particle. And that is a circuit 21. And let's just gamble it all out, I guess. We're gonna run through our hydrogen ions. This takes 15 seconds per. I haven't had Twitch on my phone for years. I love phone Twitch. It's so nice when I'm just like doing random bullshit. I can check up on my favorite people like Aditya and Kat and Vin and Zyrth. Okay, so chat, this is where the real gamble comes in. It is a 1% chance to get quantum anomalies from this 25-second UV recipe. So either we're gonna have to go ridiculous insane on this, or just get really lucky. I'm switching to phone right now. Alright, I'm gonna let it run through this. We're gonna switch to a... When you get it, it's an anomaly. Oh wait, what do you mean? Was that like a joke or... You get it, it's an anomaly. I'm sorry, chat. I don't understand humor very well. Low chance. Thank you. That was a very funny joke in practice, and I just dropped the ball on that one. All right, while this crafts out, we can busy ourselves by making 2 more cyclotrons, as well as 240 of these casings, which we're missing zirconium. I'm wondering about that, actually. Oh shit, we've got 3.3 million vanadium dust. Maybe I should, Oh, no, we're subnetted. We're good. We're so good. We're okay. Aquata oxide mixture dust. I haven't added one for that. Oh, workbench, cell, yoink, Aquata oxide mixture dust. We add sticky bus to this. And just throw in the cell. And life is good. And then excess is not being trashed. I am glad I checked on that. Storage bus with low priority. Okay, so the way this works is that if the items can't go in their partition cells, the overflow goes into the trash. It's just a little subnet. Allows me to store items on cells, which is nice. If you have twist space tech, there's an upgrade for the cyclotron, which is basically 128 in 1. I unfortunately, or fortunately, am not playing with twist space. That is more Aditya's vibe. Okay, what was it again? Zirconium. We could filter this. Is there a need for red zircon? Not the dust, I guess. But I don't think this is going to be enough zircon. Why is there 2 different Bartwork zirconium dusts, chat? Alright, 400 zirconium dust. Can we manage that? I feel like we can. And Vadim Gushchin followed me. Thank you, Vadim. I hope you're well. Where do we... Is there like a straight up zircon ore? Zirconium? Tin processing, cassiterite, ilmenite, which we don't do. Red zircon, zircon, zirconolite. Is red zircon our only in? Ooh, there's a meteor. It's over. Boxinator. I'm currently in Illustrator trying to scale up a 16 by 16 pixel asset. This is... Is it crazy that I know exactly how you feel? Isn't like for some reason whenever I try to scale up assets, they get this really weird blurry feature instead of just being pixelated, which I hate. Hopefully this is a nut. I don't think it will be. It's a couple of thousand red zircon though. It's probably no joke. Low spec website has a tool for it. Whoa. PaintNet for Windows is great for pixel art stuff. I hate Windows stuff. Yo, chat, we can watch the meteor get mined. What is that little block doing? We have a straight block, chat. Raw deep iron. PaintNet is a very good shout. Hey, are there any tutorials for meteor mining? Maybe a video you could recommend? Oh boy, do I have a video I could recommend. Omega says it's not for Windows, it's just an oldish piece of software that only has a Windows version. Okay, good to know. I believe there's an ad break coming on in a little bit, but here's my Meteor. Let me link that Meteor mining video, which is somewhere. If anyone else has it, feel free to link it up for me, but I can dig around and get it. Let's see. In my Discord, I do have a thing with all the links to my videos. Please join my Discord, by the way. And there's the Meteor video. And Tosh gifted a 1 month tier 1 to Omega 24. Tosh has been on a goddamn warpath for the past couple of days. Wait a minute, that's not right. What is the difference between these two zirconiums? Am I going crazy? Chat. Should I just reprogram my pattern with the different zirconium? Is this like an old 2.6 zirconium? Oh, it is, isn't it? Okay. Crazy. I'm assuming it's going to be zirconium carbide, either dust or fluid. Oh my gosh, and another sub gift to Jacksterity. Hello, how's it going? Says Jacksterity with the first time chat. It's going well. We wanted to do component assembly line today, but I think we're going to be we're going to need to get really lucky really quickly, or something malicious is going to have to happen, and we'll probably just need to do it next stream. There's a really low chance thing that we have to get through, like a barrier. Circuit 2, 6, 8. So we're just going to need to do that. Circuit 2, 1, 2. And then let's redo this dust as well. I don't know why I have both mixer and alloy blast smelter, but we'll be okay. Circuit 12. Oh, maybe 1024 is probably fine. Circuit 12. Okay. Okay, now I save. Good. Please. We want you healthy and happy. Treat yourself. Your Meteor video is awesome. Definitely doing that setup once I can. Lovely. Jackstery says, I'm in LV in GTNH so far. That is a good place to be. I cannot lie. I am lying. IV is the best place to be, in my opinion. But I like complex, like, automation puzzles that are rewarding. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Okay. The rest of the cyclotrons should be ready to go. I think we can check our subnet, and we've got 5 unknown particles. So, let us replace this real quick, which I'm pretty much pumping for free. Why? Why again? This is the second time that this has happened today, chat. This is an incredible bug. Ridiculous work. Thank you, developers. Let's see how far I can get without text. We do need to stock. Chat, I'm going in blind at this point. This is the third time of it. Oh, where did you go? The third time I've experienced this bug. Okay, hydrogen, duranium. Oh, maybe 512 is too big. Yeah, let's do EV. That's fine. We're going to use conduits. which is kind of cursed, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Insert on black, extract, always active on black. Oh wait, this is supposed to be extract, always active on black. Okay, we've got our geranium. So shocked. All right, I'm smacking it. It doesn't seem to recognize a recipe. You should be able to do a recipe. Oh, circuit 24. Chat is not happy. Reading is overrated. It could be Angelica, actually. All right. Again. At least I could read chat. Oh, hello. I'm excited to get points. I can automate stuff. I've just made a kitchen stuff and cooking for blockheads. So much easier to make food that way. What exactly are you working on? So, we need something called the component assembly line. That is like my goal. That is the thing that I've been wanting forever. And the way we get that is we need to do, there's one barrier to us right now, one big one, which is we need advanced nitinol, which requires this weird complex cyclotron thingamajig that has some weird particle physics game going on. I don't know. It's weird. I have never seen it in my life before. But yeah, that's what we're working on. I'm gonna pause real quick. Just take a second. Oh, I'm in UV tier, by the way. So cheers. I'm gonna take a second just to like chillax while this loads up. I'll be back in like 2 minutes max. I love you guys. I'll be right back, and then we'll get the cyclotron stuff running. Okay, chat, we are back. The hair is herring. The vibes are vibing. The game is loaded. Dexterity says, awesome. So you're past ZPM. My most excited bit is getting to ZPM because Stargate related things. I really liked ZPM actually. I have been a fan so far of everything past LUV to UV has been very fun in my opinion. Even like LUV IV was really fun, but I'm just having a great time. Okay, machine processing enabled. That's 12 seconds. We are gonna gamble, chat. We've got 4 of these unknown particles. We get 1 quantum anomaly at a 1% chance from each of these. So let's just pray really hard, and hopefully one of those quantum anomalies will show up, and then tonight we can do the coal. Otherwise, it might be chalked. We do love a gamble on my stream, though. All right, that's 1 down. This is so Oh no. Please, please, please. All right, this is our last chance. 1% chance. In the next 10 seconds, we will know. All right, chat, we're gonna have to go do it real. Ugh. Lame. Luckily, with Aditya's guidance, we can set this up passively. Thank you for helping me with this, Aditya. So Aditya helped us figure out that, or informed us that we would need a couple of these. Oh, it's going one more time. And to run a couple of different recipes. So we will be doing that. What's the best way to space this out right now? Aditya is like the endgame player, the endgame streamer right now, and I love watching his content, and he's very informative. Oh my god, it happened again? Okay, this chat bug is ridiculous. What? What? All right. This this has happened 3 times in a row with this compact cyclotron thing. Why? It's the only thing I can say. I might be able to navigate this without text. Yeah, we're going for quantum anomalies right now. Alright. Fuck me, dude. Why? Curse and blessing of having a Stargate, I know things. If you can. Alright, I guess I just stock this with duranium. Jeez, this is gonna be a lot harder. I don't know if I can fluid filter, right? I am actually getting a little upset at this. I cannot lie. Did anyone see what, like, caused this? Was the trigger for this? I should probably make a GitHub report. All right, hydrogen goes in here. All right, that's got hydrogen. We do need a... This is a little chalked, chat. Where are we gonna power this? Try to reload resource packs. That's a good call. F3 plus T. Okay, I'll try that next. Oh? Thank you, chat. You are the best. I love you. Mwah. Kisses. We're so unchalked, chat. We're so back. We're so back. MU workers. Chinese community, GT community is built different. They started the server and already have clean room in 36 hours. That is actually kind of ridiculous. I cannot lie. I guess I'll just swing it one direction this way. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. I have a very good memory with this album. One of my friends from college, who I should really catch up with actually, we bought this. This was like the last day of school and then some. So I was like the only one left in my dorm, and this dude was hanging out as well. And he took. I didn't have a car at the time at college. He took me to a record store where he bought some vinyls, I bought some vinyls, and we listened to this album on vinyl on his porch because I had a vinyl player for some reason in college. And we just like cracked open a beer, had a good time, and just like fucking vibed. It was so lovely. That is one of my favorite memories, honestly. It's that like post school, everything is peaceful. And this is Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino, the album. I think that's it. We just need to do outputs. Hello, chat. There we go. I'm gonna need to do something gross for this, I believe, actually. There we go. It's not that gross. And then just set this and forget it. Mine ran for like 13 weeks, and I think at most I only ever had 1300 by the end. That's how bad my RNG was. So what would you need 1300 quantum anomalies for? Is my real question. Oh. No, not again, bro. Fuck off. All right, we know how to do this time though. F3 and T. Why? I think it has something to do with shift right clicking the stocking or the ME output buses with the Vajra. For some reason, that seems to be triggering it. I don't know why that is, but oh, speaking of which, that means that this is probably broken. No, no, we're good, we're good. Honestly, this is kind of an interesting automation, I cannot lie. It's a little twisted, but I'm gonna make this a little bit cleaner actually. Oh, that's not good. Let's paint all this cable cyan. Chat, never attach advanced stocking input buses to your main network. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. All right, this will be circuit 21 with hydrogen, and this will be circuit 24. Oh, we're almost there. Maintenance hatch, and then this needs to be stocked up with hydrogen something. Whatever, we'll just use the quad here. Cable from mainnet. Stock hydrogen. Use a pump. Set to import. All right, that should have everything it needs. Circuit 24, you don't need a stocking bus, actually. I don't know why I did all that. Let's do maintenance on this, and then muffler hatches, we cannot forget it. Eventually you can make it in the DTPF, but you need it for a lot of crafting recipes. Look at the uses of the quantum anomaly in the assembly line. Oh, Lord have mercy. And those are like used, those are not non-consumed. Shit. Okay, yeah, we'll need a lot of these. Back in 2019, 2020, this used to be considered peak GTNH automation challenge. Bom dia, princesa. Bom dia, tudo bem? How are you doing, my friend? That should work. Why aren't you working? What's wrong? UHV. I removed the circuit. You're so right, Aditya. Thank you. You have a keen eye. And this shall be circuit 24. Let's try this. Okay, you're working. And then you're not working, but that's probably just because you don't have what you need to run, right? Why isn't the subnet powered? Oh shit, do we need me controller right now? It's probably more than 8 channels, TBH. There you go. There you go, go get him, champion. Bem, e você? I think that means good, and you. I have been to Brazil. I don't know much of the language anymore, but I did sing him in Portuguese, and I arranged baiana for my choir that traveled to Brazil last summer, which was fire. Not sure if you knew this, but you can actually drag Ghost Circuit from any eye to the slot. You don't have to click twice. I did not know that. That's kind of fire. Alright, so the gamba is not working. Let's choose some different music as well, shall we? I saw money trees. There we go. So let's see what else we can do to get ready for coals, which is what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want a coal. So let's put all this back. There's very little stopping us now, actually. Let's pattern out all the stuff that we need. And then we can set up the universal so that way tomorrow we can just craft the things out and plug and play. That's a little loud. Component assembly line casing 43. So advanced nitinol, molten. Taritsu, I think we can actually do without too much issue. We do need to do, oh, UHV. It's doable. It's not that bad. That is a Circuit 6 mixer recipe. We have bedrockium in droves, so this should be fine. I remember looking this. Carbon, bedrockium, fine. Nequadria, doable. Tungsten, vanadium, black plutonium. Yeah, this is fine. What are we doing? What were you doing for power in IV tier? I was doing large Essentia generators, which are now depreciated, so rip to a real one. And I'm still doing large Essentia generators, which should tell you how overpowered they are. We also don't need this much Taritsu dust, so maybe I should unmultiply this. Although it is LV. Fuck it, we'll keep it. If you wanna be my lover, get with my friends. Alright, I believe we can do this in our Mega EBF, right? So let's just pattern out 256 at a time. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chuck on these ingots. There we go. Because we have a vac furnace or vac freezer that automatically yoinks up all of those ingots. I'm kind of scared, but let's, what is it called? Taritsu. And we actually have a fuck ton of bedrockium. Normally this is a pain in the ass for most people, but bedrockium is really easy to make with the nugget recipe, like nugget duplication. It goes absolutely insane. You can duplicate it in a crucible. So I've been doing that passively with bees to get bedrockium ingots. We can just macerate this, I think. Oh, hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. And Zix, I can definitely show you my power gen in 1 second. I do need to, I want to get what I'm doing going. Let's give that a try, shall we? It's making our Nequadria dust right now. I do want to see if it can run in the MEBF. Because I think we're running at theoretically like UMV or something ridiculous. But it is a ZPM hatch after all. Alright, that's going to take a second, I guess. So here's our power gen. This is the large Essentia generator, now depreciated as of 2.7. This thing is one of my favorite structures, and I'm really sad that it's going, but it is very overpowered. So I am making, I want you to guess how much power I'm making based on the setup. This is 1 room of power. How many amps of UV do you think I'm making off of 5 alvearies, 8 LEGs, a couple of cryotheum bees, and some change? If you had to guess, how many amps of UV am I making at UV? More than 2, probably. I'm currently making 256 million EU per tick, which rounds out to, I want to say, what is it, 8 times 64? Is that 256 amps of UV energy for free? It's like nothing, which is insane to me. That is partially why I was depreciated, which makes sense, to be fair. 512. Yeah, I can't do math, guys, so that would help. Alright, the quadri is almost done. Industry with the heater up to degrees. And then we also need to pattern out the liquid. 1 sec. Taritsu osmium frame box. That's a pretty easy thing to solve. Right there, we have our universal precise assemblers that we're just going to pop that in. And are we doing the Taritsu? Okay, I want to check this out. Can we run it? Yes, we can. 61 seconds. Dude, this is Not that bad. 68 at a time. Actually, that's not great, but fuck it. Taritsu, easy money. Okay, with that we need small osmium gear. Oh, I should just do the shift cancel thing. Osmium rods, which we can solidify. Small osmium gears, which we will also solidify. A lot of them. And then regular osmium gears. Okay, we'll do 64 as well. Which song is peak? Well, Money Trees is peak, but Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst is also peak. You can do that at IV and still use it at UV. So it has an upgrade system. At IV, I was making like 64 amps of IV with it, but it was nearly as free as it was before. We had powered it off of IRA Essentia, which you can make. IRA we were making with a, what is it? Oh, fuse wood. Yes, that's what it is. So fuse wood, we were melting down fuse wood into IRA Essentia, which we were just getting with like a tree farmer. And this IRA we used with cryotheum bees to like just make all of our power. And it's scaled, which is ridiculous. It shouldn't have, but it did. All right, there we go. We're almost there. Let's get this molten Turitsu, shall we? I gotta say, I think Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst is definitely my favorite Kendrick song. Is that a corp bass I'm seeing? Yes. I'm a corp dick rider, is what we call me. I love corp so much. Hello, Zeg. I hope you're well. Let's see if we gambled with a cyclotron while we wait. First off, that's off. Probably makes sense. You know, we should make some duranium. Is this even on? Yeah. Let's just fuse that while we're waiting. What are we waiting for again? Molten gallium. Perfect. Okay. I'll let that go because we need duranium to run this thing. The unknown particle is here. Does it turn on automatically? Oh, it does. Incredible. Yeah, Zeg, this is my corp base. We spoke a bit in the GTNH Discord. Nice videos, brother. Gotta win the war for universal setups. Dude, there are so many haters, but they don't know that the Ivy Lou redstone circuit has a quick recipe switch time. I'm setting up universal for my component assembly line, actually. So let's actually finish that while we're here. How are you doing today, Zeg? I hope that's how you say your name. We need more members for the universal cult. Oh, wait a minute. Could probably do some corp something here. How are we gonna get the signal down, actually? Now that I think about it. I wonder if putting stuff in here would cause it to unform. I guess I could just do... I'm struggling here. Let's do... I feel like tinted glass cover would make the most sense here. Which I can't use. Okay, lovely. Oh, actually, I should bring this up the side, shouldn't I? So it goes up to the machine controller. I mean, I don't hate that either. Whoa, I'm getting pretty tired actually. I just got hit by a wave. So we'll set this up. Hopefully this will gamble our cyclotron stuff by tomorrow, and then we'll be able to make advanced nitinol and send out these component assembly line casings. Let me check in on chat. All good, brother. Setting up my Mark IV compact. We're all struggling. Good night. All will leave the stream open for the lurk. Good night, Omega. Thank you for tuning in. Much love. I didn't set up maintenance, but we'll do that later. This should be set to 2. We've got discretizers and all of this for the subnet. What else? Oh, this needs to be sticky carded, or no. Not sticky carded. We need to fuzzy card an inverter card with the fluid packet. Whew. Okay, I think that's all the redstone. Then we need to set this up to the timer. Yeah, this is right. This is right. We're doing it, chat. We're cooking. This has to be repeater. I didn't know this before, but you can use a screwdriver to return these repeaters and stuff, these Project Red things, which is really nice. One of our many NOT gates. That was actually set up correct. Lovely. I wish I could just put this on the tungsten steel thing, but it's really just not wanting me to do so. Lovely. That's another way I could do this. Swap the tungsten steel frame for an advanced iridium casing. What if you got lucky and you have Q quantum anomaly already? Wait, can I swap this for advanced? Chat? Oh, that's bug tracker. Whoops. Damn, dude, we've been getting fucked up today. You're supposed to be able to put 8 input buses there. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's put the casing down and see if it works. I'm not getting my items. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna hope that that works. Thank you, Aditya, again, with your masterful end game awareness. I think that's it, right? We just need to put this in here, this in here. We got to do the strip of Corp 2. Set this to 0.4 seconds. And then I think we just do conduit stuff. That seems too easy. I don't know why I'm getting fucking psyched out by this. Discretizers are done. We just need to, yeah, I guess it's good. God damn. I guess we'll find out when you build it up, exactly. We actually, oh no, we can't because we're missing the casings. So I am dead tired. We're gonna go check our gamble. If we don't have any of these quantum anomalies, I'm gonna go to bed and we're gonna resume this tomorrow. If not, I'll get my second wind and we will knock out this coal tonight. And unfortunately for both of us, we do not have this quantum anomaly. So I want to thank you all for joining me. Much love to everybody. Thank you for hanging out today. It's been a lovely time. Shout out to Tosh for like the fucking 10 more subs gifted. Shout out to Zyrith for raiding. Shout out to everyone for being here as well. It's lovely to talk with you guys and hang out. It always just brings me so much joy. So, thank you. Let's raid somebody and then I'll do my usual outro while I raid. Table Corner of the Vanguards is playing, so that's a pretty easy raid right there. So, thank you for joining. You are always welcome here. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Do your best, because it is the best that you can do. And with that, let's go raid Table Corner. Peace, everybody, and good night.